As you're coming into class, you're gonna want dumbbells for upper body and lower body. You may want different sizes of dumbbells for upper body too as well. You'll need upper body dumbbells for shoulder and for back. And then our lower body is gonna be for a deadlift that we'll do later. So if you want a little heavier weight for that, and then you'll want a mat or a soft surface. We do have a core move at the end. We'll be down on the ground for it. As you're grabbing your equipment, I'm going to start going over our moves. So our first one, you don't have to use a dumbbell or an object, but just to kind of give you an idea, if you want to set that dumbbell up high, because we're going to do dumbbell hop overs. So I just want you basically, like you're jumping over a low fence. I want you to get that knee up, drive, and then other knee follows. So you can modify this just by stepping like I'm doing now, or you can get that jump and then tap. If that scares you, bothers you for any reason, then set it down and then still tell yourself to get that knee up. But if you're worried about hitting it or anything like that, then just lay it down. But just imagine you're jumping over a high or a low fence, excuse me. And then our next one, we have a squat to a high knee to a contra lateral press. So that means it's gonna be on the same side. So you're gonna have that dumbbell in your right hand, drop into a squat, and as you stand up, knee comes up, and press. And then halfway through, we'll switch. So a little balance, but same side of the body, knee comes up as you go into that overhead press. Like I said, halfway through, we'll switch. And then our next one's a deadlift. So a dumbbell in each hand. This is our traditional deadlift, not a straight leg deadlift. So we're not hinging at the hips, going into flat back. Feet right about shoulder width, if not a little wider. Bend in the knees, sit yourself back, and then bring yourself up. Keep those shoulders pulled back and keep that side looking ahead, not down at the ground. And then we have a curtsy lunge dumbbell to a knee. So essentially you're going to be holding a dumbbell at the chest and you'll extend that right behind the left. And then as it comes up, you bring that dumbbell to that knee, kind of for like an oblique crunch. Halfway through we'll switch. So we're going to stay on the same leg and then halfway through we'll switch. And then you have an alternating bent over row, but you're going to set the dumbbell down in between. So you're going to be in that bent over row position. We're here, we row, set it down, and then pick it up with the other hand. Notice I'm kind of rowing at an angle. I'm sending that elbow out to the side just a little bit, but stay in that low bent over row position the entire time, essentially in a quarter squat position too as well. So drop those hips down and go into that flat back. And then we have push-ups, just additional push-ups. We'll take it down to the ground for that. And then we have plie squat calf raises. So feet are going to be out wide, toes pointing off to the side, and just calf raises. You have the option to hold on to a dumbbell in each hand or just one dumbbell held horizontally, however you feel for that. Hold the top of that calf raise and then slowly lower it down. And then we have moving lateral raises. This is why I said you might want various weights for upper body, because this class, everything's a minute long and this can get pretty tiring, but you extend those arms out and then they come to the front, then they go back and then you drop. So lateral raise, moving into a front raise position, back to the lateral raise position, and then lowering back down. And then we have rotating bicep curls. So you're gonna start in hammer curl position. So palms are facing, and then as you're curling up to the top, my palms are now facing my body. So just rotate about halfway through from that hammer curl to that regular position, and then unrotate or uncurl as you curl back down. And then our last one's just traditional crunches. Lying on the ground, supporting your head and neck with those fingers, and then crunching up with that core. I'll be modifying and I'll be up a little bit higher, so if you need to modify for any reason, you can follow along with me for that too. So we're going to get started with that first one, which is the dumbbell hop over. So again, either have something to hop over or don't, completely up to you, but imagine you've got a low fence, you're going to drive that knee up, hop over, and then tap that foot, or modify and just step over, okay? All right. Round one, 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1, begin. Like I said, completely up to you if that dumbbell is all the way up in the air. If that worries you, you don't trust how high you can jump, and you don't want that object to be there, and then lay it down, or just don't use anything at all. But drive that knee up into your chest, allow the other one to follow, and then tap and prepare to get over to the other side. Use those arms to help propel you over too if you need to. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right. One dumbbell, same side of the body. Squat, high knee, and then weight comes up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive that knee up. Hold that core in, hold that balance. Get ready to switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Other arm and other knee. Three, 2, 1. Deadlift. Those first two moves help to get us nice and warmed up and primed for the next moves. Remember, this isn't a Romanian deadlift, traditional deadlift. Bend those knees. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Those dumbbells can stay at your side, or you can bring them in front of you. As long as this is your finishing position, I don't care where those dumbbells are. Power back up with those heels though. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge, dumbbell to knee. So you're holding that one dumbbell, our right's gonna go behind our left. Curtsy, and then bring that knee to that dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just stay on that same leg. Nice little oblique crunch with it. Three, 2, 1. Other side. Take your time. Get that knee down. Power up with that front foot. Try not to push off with your left toes. Three, 2, 1. Alternating single arm row. In that bent over position, row, set it down, and then switch arms. Step it out wide so you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, push the hips back. Make sure you're not looking down at the ground. Looking straight ahead. Essentially holding in that sumo squat position, but in a bent over row. You can support yourself. The arm that's not rowing, rest it on your thigh. And then pull that other one. Bring that shoulder blade to the middle. Feel those legs burning. Stay in that flat back position the entire time. Nice tabletop with your backs. You can set food on there, they're not going to fall down. Three, 2, 1. Slowly bring it on up. Roll those shoulders back. Let's get ready for push-ups. We're here for a minute. Modify if you need to, when you need to. Lead with that chest, not your hips, not your nose, okay? 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. I'll let you decide where your hand placement is. You can be super narrow, so right at shoulder width, that's gonna work your triceps. You can go a little wider and still work your chest, but also your back. Up to you. Halfway. Again, all in that chest. Nothing else. Four, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Plie squat calf raises. Weights are optional. You can have one in each hand or hold one at the chest. Step those toes out, or those feet out wide. Turn the toes out to the side and calf raise. Go at your own pace. Bring those heels up. Hold it for about 1 or 2. Then lower. Keep those toes pointed out. Don't let them slowly go to the front. We want them pointed out laterally so we can work our glutes and our inner thigh along with our calf muscles. Three, 2, 1. Moving lateral raises. You need those lighter upper body weights. Lateral shoulder raise out to the sides. Move them to the front position and then move them back. And then you lower your arms. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Super slow. Out, front, out, down. You can slight bend in those knees for stability. If you want a staggered stance, whatever lead foot feels comfortable, you can bring that in the front. Whatever works for you. You're already halfway. Pull that core in tight, stabilize that torso. Push through. I know, arms are burning, you can do it. Last 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, rotating biceps curls. So start in hammer. At the top of the curl, your palms are facing you. Lower down, palms are still facing up, and then they go back to hammer curl at the end. 3, 2, 1. This is working both heads of that biceps muscle. Targeting that smaller muscle on our way up. The larger bicep muscle on our way down. Good job, get through this. Those arms will get a break. This next up is just crunches. Last 3, 2, 1. Very good. Take it down to the ground. Crunches. Feet flat on the ground, knees bent. Lay it flat on the ground. Support your head and neck and crunch up. I'll be modified in that upright position. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Little exhale at every top of your crunch. Use that core. Don't push yourself up with those hands. Those are just there to support your head and neck. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, you got your 1 minute break, and then we'll get ready for round 2. Fifteen seconds left. Get yourself set up for our dumbbell hop overs. Either using that dumbbell to hop over straight up, horizontally, or no object at all. Drive that knee, hop over, other knee follows, tap, back to the other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Time to get that heart rate back up, that body warmed back up. How high can you get that knee? Let's go. Halfway. Ten seconds left. Let's go. Keep moving. Keep jumping over that dumbbell, that fence. Woo, there goes mine. 3, 2, 1. All right. Squat, knee press. I'm going to switch it up on you. Dumbbell in your right hand. Lift your left knee when we squat down, okay? Right and left knee. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Left knee, press. Opposite knee, opposite hand. Three, 2, 1. Dumbbell in your left hand. That means that right knee goes up. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift. Dumbbells at your sides or straight in front of you, whatever works. Traditional deadlift, so we're bending those knees. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reset up at the top. Slight hip thrust forward. Nothing too excessive, nothing too crazy. Just get yourself back in that alignment before you head back down. Weight in those heels, just like a squat. Halfway. Keep looking straight ahead. Don't look down. Still flat back. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Good. Curtsy lunge to our knee to dumbbell. Start with right behind left. Stay with that leg. Switch halfway. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you can keep your balance and step right into that curtsy, that's fine. Otherwise, tap it out and then pick that foot back up and curtsy. Tap and curtsy. Oh, so if you can keep that knee up there and then step it back right away, awesome. 3, 2, 1. Other leg. One side balance might be a little better than the other. So step down if you need to. Let's get that knee down low. Power up with that lead foot. Three, 2, 1. Very good. All right, one dumbbell. Alternating single arm bent over row. In that squat position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Remember what I said. Support yourself with that other arm. Just rest it on your thigh. And then reach for the dumbbell with that other hand. You're still sitting back on those heels. You're still pushing your butt back. We have a nice flat back. We're just in an aggressively bent over position with those knees bent. Full body with this one right here. If you ever need a break, stand up tall, readjust, and then get back into it. Don't compromise form because you're trying to get through it. Take breaks whenever you need to. Three, 2, 1. Slowly bring yourself up. You're in for push-ups. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Lead with that chest, you're halfway. If you're modifying down on the knees, don't drop with those hips first. Don't hip first and then take yourself down. All with the chest. Tell yourself the tip of your nose has got to touch the floor. Then power through. Spread those fingertips apart. Give yourself that balance, that stability to push yourself back up. 3, 2, 1. We are all back up. Onto that plie squat calf raise. Basically plie position, you're not squatting. So toes pointed out laterally, get them out to the sides. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Have that slight bend in those knees. That's where the squat kind of comes in. Kind of a quarter squat, you can even count it as that. If you weren't feeling this round one, you should definitely be feeling it now. Body's plenty warm, we've been working those legs. Add some heavy weights if you need to really feel it. And make sure you're holding, you're at the tip of those toes for at least 1 second. And then lower. Three, 2, 1. Moving lateral raises. Whatever dumbbells you need for that. Out, front, out, and down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, your stance is completely up to you. Feet shoulder width, slight bend in the knees. Or staggered, one foot in front of the other. Just stabilize yourself so you're not slowly shifting forward, especially when those weights travel from the side to the front. Don't let that pull you with you. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Rotating biceps curls. Remember, we start in hammer. So palms facing at the top, palms are up. And then reverse order on the way down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can mess around with your stance for these two as well. You can have staggered stance. Bend those knees for that stability. Job, almost time for those arms to get a break. And almost time for you to get a break. Get through this. All you have left is crunches. And then one more round. Job slow and in control. Last 3, 2, 1. Head down to the ground. Get set for crunches. Feet flat, back flat on the ground. Knees bent unless you're modifying with me in our upward position. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Last minute of work for round 2. John, remember to exhale as you crunch up. Inhale as you lower down. Don't hold your breath. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Great job. 1 minute break and we'll come back for round 3. Fifteen seconds left. Let's get set up for our dumbbell hop overs. As fast as you can hop over that object, that fence. Last time you got to do it, so let's go hard. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, don't forget that modification. You're still going fast. You're still driving that knee up. You're just taking that hop out of it. Good job, halfway. Get that body back up and warm and ready. Wake those muscles up after a break. Good job, 10 seconds left. Let's go side to side. Keep that pace. Drive that knee. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to our squat, knee raise and press. We're gonna do a little mix of both of what we did in round 1 and round 2. Dumbbell in your right hand, right knee comes up. 3, 2, 1, same side. We'll do this for 15 seconds, and then it's gonna be our opposite knee. And then we'll switch to our left side. 3, 2, 1, left knee up now. Three, 2, dumbbell in your left hand, left knee. Left hand, left knee. 3, 2, 1, right knee, opposite knee. Last one, 3, 2, 1, awesome job, deadlift. Little neural activation with that one, getting us to focus. All right, traditional deadlift, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Back on those heels. Pull those shoulders back. Look straight up at me. Good job. Don't rush. Almost done. Time for one more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge. Dumbbell to knee. Same leg, right behind left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, hold that balance or tap out. Or do a mix of both when your balance decides to disappear for a rep. Three, 2, 1. Other leg. Three, 2, 1. Alternating single arm row. We stay in that bent over row position, in that wide squat position. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Use that upper back. Sit back in those heels. Pull that core in tight. Nice flat back. Gotta stay on those heels so we don't shift too far forward. You should be able to wiggle your toes right now. If you can't, that means you're leaning too far forward. Gotta push back in those heels. Push those hips back. Keep powering through. Ten seconds left. You're doing great. One more each arm. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Roll those shoulders back. Let's get ready for push-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Nose to the floor. Make those chest muscles work. Don't dip your back. Don't lift with those hips. Upper body only. Last 3, 2, 1. Back up. Plie calf raises. All right, step it out wide. Point those toes out. Side bend of the knees. Calf raise. Hold up on those toes for as long as you can. Really activate those calves, make it burn. You are so close to being done. Don't rush any of these last movements. Four, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Moving lateral raises. Out, front, out, and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Keep pushing through. You are working every aspect of that shoulder muscles right now. Come on, you got time for 2 or 3 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotating biceps curls. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty seconds left. Slow and in control. When you go to raise those dumbbells up, don't swing your arms back. Don't give yourself momentum. Isolate those muscles. Make them do it for you. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Take it down to the ground. Ending with our crunches here. You are done with your workout for the day. 1 more minute of work. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Crunch up with that core. Exhale at the top of that crunch hold. Slowly lower yourself down. You don't need to fly through crunches. Slower the better. Three, 2, 1. Full body stretch if you need it. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.